Hello, all you pillows and cases. I'm Raina, and this is I Like It Hard. And I know I haven't updated in a while, but I wanted to make a quick little video just to put something out because it has been a, well, quite a few days since I did anything relating to media and whatnot on this channel. So I decided to go through my record collection and pick out like the strangest or most anomalous pieces of music. I think I have 10 here. And so I'm just going to do it. Let's just do it. Let's just go. So these are just albums that I found over the course of my life. Most of these were random blind buys. There's a few in here that were bought on purpose, and I'll explain as I go. But let's just start. So the first one, it's not actually that strange if you know about the ballet that it's encasing here with the artwork. But look at this cover to what is it? Leinsdorf conducts Petruchiska, which is a ballet about strange warring dolls. Okay, I like instrumental music, so you come across some of this. I have but like, oh no, nightmares. Ew. Oh no. Really pretty music, but very nightmarish album art. So, yeah. Um, I don't think I was that familiar with this ballet, and I'm pretty sure I picked this up just because the artwork was so creepy. But this is a really I do enjoy it. It's not something I put on a lot, but I remember really liking it. So yeah, kind of creepy. Definitely something you could stick out for a house guest you don't like too much. Yeah. So, all right. Next up, we have this old relic. I don't even know exactly who she was and what she was doing. Nightcat, Nightcat did this 6-track remix album, which also came with this Marvel comic, Marvel graphic novel with this and it's almost like it's like a little press kit kind of deal. The funny thing is, when I was a kid, I had this comic book. I didn't have the record. So when I found the album, I was like, oh, I need to find out what all this was about. You know, curiosity. It wasn't a lot of money, so that's good. Nightcat, she's kind of like Elektra meets Catwoman. Didn't catch on. None of it did. But they tried really hard to make this into a thing. But wow. Yeah, some of these things I just keep because I imagine someday someone when I'm dead, is going to be going through my stuff and they're going to look at some of this stuff and be like, what the fuck is this? So that's my goal in a weird way. Now, next up we have this is Carmella, A Vampire Tale, which is an audio recording of the musical. And Carmella was a vampire story, a lesbian vampire story, which I know you can't see it because it's sort of the cellophane on it and everything's all glary and stuff. But here, I'll move it slowly so you can try. Carmella predated Bram Stoker's Dracula by I don't know exactly how many years, but it predated Bram Stoker's Dracula. So this I almost left this at the record store, but a friend of mine was like, "What are you doing? It's only $5, you know." So I brought it home, and I don't regret it. But yeah, Carmella, A Vampire Tale. Definitely like this one. This this is one of the strangest things I own. Actually, solid music. This is Tenny Tomar and the Silencers. This has actually never been released digitally or on CD or cassette. It's only on vinyl, and I found this in a random consignment shop. I was with a friend of mine, I take her out and help her with her antiquing because she's not able to get around as easy as she used to. And so she'll be kind of fooling around at her booth, pricing things, trying to make money, and, you know, just like, I'm going to go walk around while you do your thing. And sometimes you find weird stuff like this. I enjoyed this a lot. I wonder what happened to Tiny Tomar. Hope you're still out there enjoying making some music, maybe. I don't know, but it's just, look at what's going on here. Like, this is like some science fiction magic. You know, you got two-headed lady, maybe. I don't know. Green monster thing. The guitar's floating on some kind of, I don't know. I don't know what that is. And then she's front and center in those gloves, these opera gloves and the halter. Good stuff, right? Whew. This Irresponsible Impulses. Again, probably something I bought because of the art. The artwork's really cool. It's a compilation album from 1972. John Coltrane's on here. A bunch of other people. Alice Coltrane, Farrah Sanders, Archie Shepp, Milt Jackson. This looks like, in a weird way, like a precursor to Geiger. This kind of like, you can almost see and feel the gloppy biological techno-organic shit going on here. Pretty neat. Oddly enough, in the back, you just have this kind of innocuous, like, jazz. Anyway, so now I find this isn't obscure at all. It's just a strange one in my collection. I bought this because that movie, you know, Mermaids, that movie Mermaids, it opens with this song. And so I was very familiar with Dominique the Singing Nun. It's, you know, it was just one of the, I knew it. Oh yeah, it was fun to sing. But I read up on it. Oh, tragic figure, the singing nun lady. If you want to deep dive, if you like, you know, tragedy porn, read her Wikipedia page. But what was really spooky was right after I bought this and started listening to it regularly. Well, not regularly. I think I listened to it maybe twice and then kind of put it away until today. But I watched the second season of American Horror Story, and this song featured very heavily in that show, which made it even creepier. So, but when I came across this, I had never seen it before. But now, whenever I'm browsing records and thrift shops and stuff, I always come across this, and it always makes me think, poor Dominique. All right. I'm just gonna take this out of the sleeve. This isn't that strange, but it was one that I didn't know of when I found it. And you know, I'm wearing Bauhaus, so I figure let's get some Bauhaus. This is La Garcia Nick, which was a single that Bauhaus put out in 1983, and it's just cool. It's just a neat little album. I've never seen it since, and it's one of those kind of like, oh, this is pretty cool. I don't really have anything else to say about it except I love Bauhaus and I'm happy to own this, and it's got some cool, like, devilish shit going on and all sorts of nightmares. And I believe that there's a live version of In the Flat Field from Paris on here too. Yeah, there is. So this is a fun little find for me. Again, not so weird, but definitely something that someone might be like, what the fuck, if they didn't know what Bauhaus was, because I mean, like, okay. Anyway. This one I actually ordered online. So when I was growing up, I was a big fan of The Little Mermaid, but the original story, Little Mermaid, and the version that I was exposed to that was animated was this one. And I always remember loving the music. So not too long ago, I went online and I was kind of kicking around trying to find some information on who did the score. Because I was like, oh, that'd be kind of fun to own, you know. So I found this, and it wasn't very expensive. Obviously, I can't imagine there's a lot of people clamoring to own this album. I was very excited to put it on, but you know what? It's just the audio from the cartoon, so you have, everyone's blah blah blah. I'm sorry, Richard Chamberlain. Richard Chamberlain. Sorry, Richard Chamberlain is narrating through the whole thing, which kind of sucks. But no, it sucks because I don't listen to it because I could just put on a fucking movie. But whatever, it's a strange little relic. I love the art here. You know, yeah. This one I was gonna do a holiday list back in December, and I didn't do that. I might do it. Maybe I'll do like Christmas in July or something. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what the hell I'm gonna do? I don't know what I'm gonna do. But Pac-Man's Christmas album, which what is? I don't really have much to say about this except it doesn't sound what you're thinking it's going to sound like, and in fact, it's very bizarre. You can probably find it somewhere to stream. I'd give it a listen. It's really weird. It's really weird that this exists, and it's weird in the fact that it's just weird. I'm very inarticulate today. My brain's kind of fried. Probably shouldn't have done a video today, but here I am. Pac-Man Christmas. Weird. Just so this is the last one, and this one's kind of great, actually. So there's a little story about this. This is called Gridlock, and it is a DJ set from the early 90s. Now, the thing that happened here, so early 90s, colored vinyl, really cool. So I was a while back, not too long back, but a while enough back, I was in Maine with a good friend of mine, and we were in this shop called Strange Maine, which has a lot of vinyl and movies and books and all kinds of stuff. If you guys are local, I would suggest this place. It's not huge, but I swear you're gonna go in there and find something. So yeah, we're in there, and this song is playing, and I'm like, I love this song. It's just, and I'm like grooving. I'm like, this is great. And I'm nudging my friend. I'm like, you hear this? I want a boogie. Like, ooh, I need to find out what this is. So I take my phone out, and I use my voice recorder to record the audio so I can find out what it is later. And it just keeps going, going, and going, and going. And I'm like, wow, this is a long song. So eventually I just go and I ask the nice gentleman behind the counter, hey, what is this? And he shows me this album. And I was like, okay, great. And then, I looked the album up online, very obscure, not a lot of copies around. And I looked up the song based on some of the lyrics, and I found a YouTube video of it, and it sounded completely different. But it was still the same song. So I realized that young man was playing the music off of this album at the wrong speed. But that was the version of the song that I liked. So I thought that was kind of cool. Like, the only recording of this song played that way that exists is on my phone. Like, that's really kind of fun. And I still have it on there. But I just thought it was so cool that I looked this up and I had to get it. And so now I own it, and I can play it at the wrong speed too. Makes me happy. But yeah. So I guess that's really it. Thanks for joining me and looking at all of my weird records. I have a trickle of new subscribers, so hello. Thanks for watching my gobbledygook. I'd like to say that I'll be posting a lot more frequently, but I can't promise that. Although I think I'm going to do some kind of pride video because I do have a lot of LGBTQI plus media. And I thought it would be nice to talk about some of that here and there. Uh, Specifically, like Armistead Maupin and Jeanette Winterson. That's something I don't talk about on this channel very much, is that I'm a massive reader and I don't really talk about books. So I might do that before the end of the month. And yeah, so we'll see. I did get a new job, and it is very exhausting and time consuming, but it has given me more of an income again. So I have gone out and purchased some more vinyl that I haven't opened. So maybe I'll do that. People seem to like those, especially my PJ Harvey ones. So yeah, that's it. I guess I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Do all the thumbs up and subscribing and things like that. I know I'm supposed to say those things, right? I don't know. Thanks for the comments. I really like interacting with you guys. It's really fun. I don't have a lot of people in my life who listen to the same music that I do. And it's, hi honey. Hi honey. It's cool to encounter people who are passionate about some of the things that I am. So, if you want to engage, I really do appreciate it. But anyway, this is long. Wow, I didn't expect this to be so long. If you made it this far, thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Ugh, I don't want to close with that. I feel like everyone's like, bye. See you later.